We've been out for 7 hours. It's worth every penny. Guess who drives by? The Pope in the Pope-mobile. Wow.
We're all set. Look at how much fun. Looks like good grass.
Welcome to part 3 of the Europe vlog. And with that, I am officially alone in Rome. Not like alone, because my brother and his girlfriend Emily, they're here too. But I wanted to give them their space, let them have like a little romance on this Italian getaway. And I figured I would go on my own solo journey in Rome. My parents went to the coast. They're there for the night. I will be in Rome for the next 2 days, 2 nights. And I have a pretty fun shopping itinerary planned for today. I stayed up till like 2 in the morning planning out all the places I wanted to go. I just watched like a million different TikToks and YouTube videos of places that looked really fun and cool. I've been to Rome many a time, so I don't feel all that inclined to go like directly to the sites. I'm sure on my stroll, on my journey, I will stumble across some of the cool, you know, iconic spots. But I thought I would do some unique shopping, some cool souvenir shopping, some vintage shops, and see what I can find and bring home. I think I'm just gonna freshen up real quick and then hit the streets. First thing I'm doing actually is downloading an offline map on my phone. I have data and service, but it does get glitchy sometimes, and I don't want to be lost in Rome and not have access to the map. So you can actually download like an area in Google Maps. So I just did that. So even if I have no service at all, I will be totally fine to get around. That was very important to me, and that downloaded really fast. So now we can get ourselves together. What am I gonna wear? Okay, this is what I'm wearing. Honestly, most of the stuff I packed was for warmer weather, so we're doing a lot of re-wearing, but it's actually quite nice in Rome. Like, it's gonna be a lot warmer than it has been, so I did my usual balancing act of longer tops, smaller bottoms. Anyways, I think this works. I think we're gonna head out. I would be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous. I've never like been on my own in a city like this. I've obviously traveled a bunch, but this is my first time like truly wandering a city where I don't speak the language on my own. So I'm a little nervous, but we are gonna be fine. And we're just gonna keep hyper aware. People always ask me how I feel comfortable going on walks, even in the city that I live in. And I'm very hyper aware of my surroundings. Like not taking AirPods, I'm, you know, alert. Anyways, let's go shopping. Okay, against all odds, in this very big city that is full of people, I am walking to my destination, and I just look into one of the stores, like one of the little cafes, and guess who I find? My brother and Emily. So now the three of us are going to the Trevi Fountain. Despite what I said earlier, my brother and I do have to recreate a photo from when we were here when we were like 10 and 12. So we're going there first, and then I'm gonna bop into my stores and then probably meet up with them at some point later on. This is madness. There's like a line to get in now. So this is as best as it's gonna be. Damn.
You got it, Em? This is chaos.
I don't like. All right, you guys are going straight? I'm going left. Text me. Bye. Okay, we are solo once more, and we are at my first destination. God, these are so pretty. This yellow Gucci skirt. Okay, so far, no purchases. I wanted to go to a couple different designer vintage shops. I knew my brother was not gonna be down for that, like if we're honest. There was no way. Emily would have, but my brother, no chance. Anyway, it's nothing I liked enough to justify like an 185 euro shirt. So we keep going. I'm going to a place called Boutique right now. Apparently really cool, unique souvenirs. I'm walking by the Brandy Melville. I know it's basic, but it's from Italy. I feel like I should just pop in. This is so cute around here. Oh, look at that guy in the window. Just vibing. This water is bug. Okay, I feel like my tour of the day has gone so perfectly. Like I keep stumbling across, you know, iconic places. This is Piazza Navona, and it just happened to be on my walk on the way to another vintage shop. So Jay and Emily found me. They had done all of their spots for the day, all the landmarks, that's what they were doing. And so they decided to come find me. We have each other and find friends, but they wanted to go see some buildings. So they popped over there. I also popped into an olive oil store and picked up a cute little bottle with some balsamic to bring home. And they're gonna do their thing for the next, like, I don't know, 15. And I am heading to Ciao Vintage. Look how freaking cute it is. So nice. Oh, this looks cool. I'm popping in. Around here. I love it. Wait, we might have to turn here, you guys. Yeah. Yep. Oh, this is so cute. Are you kidding me? Another one, thank you. Look at the jackets here. Yeah, it does. Fun fact, if you didn't know, all over Rome they have little water fountains that you can fill up with clean water. Perfect.
It's clear.
We are gonna go this way. We're going this way. Just go this way. We are gonna navigate and vlog at the same time. It's 6:30 now, and we're a 40-minute walk from where our hotels are. So I thought it'd be a good idea to like head in that direction and then find food maybe halfway, so it's not like a 40-minute walk when it's a little darker out. We're just gonna bop into wherever it looks good, honestly. But maybe, oh my God, these are cute. Can we pop in? Sorry, Jay. So pretty. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Is it a good one? That is perfect. Got the zucchini. This is zucchini toast. I don't know, but it looks creamy and amazing. Oh, that was fast. Wow. That food came so fast. Okay, Emily and I are sharing. We have that one and we have this one.
Stunning amount of speed.
I don't even care, to be honest with you.
I know, I'm starving. That's how it's done. Quite the steep hill. Post-dinner with some steps ahead. Perfect post-dinner stroll. And what a view at the top. Wow, look at that. Oh, what's happening? Well, that was fun. This building. Oh. Okay, on the walk back to the hotel, we're just bopping in wherever looks cool. Stumbled across this gem. This little park. How cute. Can we cut through it or do we have to stick to the path?
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
we can.
we can.
Okay, let's go. Wow, look at that. That's huge. Absolutely stunning.
Cone with the vanilla passion fruit mango, please.
Okay, the white light is terrible. 8:30 and we're in for the night. Jay and Emily insisted on walking me home, which is very sweet, and obviously having dinner together. It's very kind of them, considering like they could use this time and have like a cute little romantic moment in Italy. They wanted to have dinner with me. I am definitely appreciative of that. But I will say I found it a lot less intimidating actually being out there by myself. I felt like there were a lot of other women just on the streets. I also think it's very important to wear a bag that's a crossbody, zip, button, like anything you can do to prevent getting pickpocketed. I think that bag is ideal. And then also obviously just avoiding people that are trying to like sell you things on the street. Anyone that's screaming at you on the street, I just don't talk to anyone. Honestly, I feel like I just go serious mode and I'm going to my destination. No one is talking to me. Put on like the serious resting bitch face and it works. Today was a big success. I hit all the spots I wanted to go to and more. I need to figure out what I'm doing tomorrow. I had thought about going to some market. It's like the Porta Portese, I think it's called. But I've seen conflicting reviews of it. Some people say it's iconic, cannot be missed. It's only on Sundays, which is obviously convenient considering we're here on a Sunday. But then some people say it's not good at all. I don't know. I'm like, if I don't go, what else am I gonna do? So we'll see. But I'm in with plenty of time to figure it out. I'm gonna do some research, see what sounds good for tomorrow for our last day in Italy. But until then, I'm gonna take a shower. I'm going to get cozy. Oh, I should show you what I got today. Okay, I plan to do more shopping tomorrow. Don't judge me also. I did in fact get something at Brandy Melville. I picked up a bunch of like really basic stuff, but then I told myself that's unnecessary. And I just got these comfy shorts. I already know I'm gonna live in them. They're just little sweat shorts, but it has like a little Rome touch. They're like comfy PJ shorts, you know? And then I picked up this olive oil and this balsamic. This was so good. They gave me a little taster of it. It was amazing. Do we have olive oil and balsamic at home? Yes. But so much more special having it from Italy. And then I went to Boutique, which I had seen so many people recommend going into, and I got this little print that I thought would be really cute in the kitchen. I want to frame it and put it on maybe one of the little shelves. I thought it was really simple and cute, and obviously a spritz. Very representative of our time in Italy. And then I got this little box of 100 matches. Cute to put on the coffee table, just a nice little touch, and also, you know, functional. So I feel good about what I got today. We walked by a store that I must go into tomorrow. It's got a bunch of ceramics. By the time we passed it after dinner, it had just closed. So I am definitely making it a mission to go tomorrow. I really want to get some cute ceramics for the house. So that's the plan. Good morning, guys. It is officially the final day. I feel like always the last day of a trip, especially when that's like 10 days long, you're kind of just, you're tapped out by the end. Truthfully, I want to lay in bed. But it's 9:45. I'm heading to my brother and Emily's place, and I've decided to walk with them to the Coliseum. They have their 3-hour tour, and I am going to go to the market. It's called Porta Portese, and only on Sundays from 6 a.m. till 2 p.m. So I'm going to go for a couple hours. I am not dressing to impress today. I went for the most basic outfit of all time. I don't want to stand out. I saw a lot of things about how the market is kind of full of pickpocketers because it's so crowded. So I just wanted something super, super basic that, you know, isn't gonna turn heads. This is me. I have my bag zipped and buttoned, and we're gonna go. I love that my different tour of Rome is still ending up in all these places. This area is like packed full of people trying to sell you shit and like yell at you. What's working for me is don't even look at them. Like I'm just eyes straight. I think as soon as you look at them, it kind of gives them access to speaking to you. If you don't give them even a glance, they don't not touch you. And I'm just on my way. I'm glad that Jay and Emily are doing the tour of the Coliseum in the Roman Forum because I feel like it's really, really cool to see. But I saw it really recently that I don't really feel like going through the claustrophobic energy of that. It's gonna be, I mean, even just this area is fucking busy. And I'm mentally preparing for the busyness of the market. I've seen some people say it's like extremely overstimulating. Mile and a half, 30 minutes, and we'll see what the vibe is. Here we go. How crazy. The flea market is here. legitimately the biggest market I've ever been to in my entire life and probably will ever go to. I was there for 2.5 hours. At one point there was like a turn where it went a totally different direction and that way also didn't end. I went both ways and then I turned back around and I did it again. I wasn't really looking for any clothing pieces. That was really chaotic, like the piles and piles. I really just wanted to find some cool, unique home decor pieces, like some vintage, thrifted stuff, I don't know. And I managed to get quite a few things. Honestly, I don't even know. I walked by a few places that I liked things at because I wasn't sure about the pricing. I didn't know what was normal. So I left a couple things that I liked, but then I actually went back for the mini silver wiener dog. Did I need it? No. But you know what? It's fun. It was fun. So I'll give you a haul back at the hotel, but we're approaching 2 p.m. here, which means the end of their tour. Perfect timing, and I'm heading back to the Coliseum. I stopped to grab a water bottle. I was parched. That is so convenient. I want to find Jay and Emily. Jay, how is it? Good.
I'm gonna mix it, okay?
Yum. Oh my god. Wow, this is so pretty.
That's a story of, I don't remember Augustus's life, it's a story of his life.
On the pillar?
Yeah. He married an Italian man.
We had a little mini snack and a spritz. It is so hot today, like the hottest day we have felt since being here. We're all getting a little burnt, so we were like, let's get some shade, let's get a spritz. We're going to the famous panini spot. And what's it called again? Alintico Vanaio. I actually had from the original location in Venice, or no, in Florence a few years ago. But we're getting one of those, and then we're going to one more store that I saw yesterday. It was closed, but I just want to go there, and then I am done. I'm ready to relax. We're gonna go to the hotel, get a little rest before our last dinner tonight. Baby! Holy hell, is it busy today. Another landmark without trying. Guys, this is crazy.
It was not like this yesterday.
Emily and I got the Vegetariana 3. It's got like, oh, 2, yeah. It's got pesto, stracciatella, sun-dried tomatoes. Oh, where do I get it? We gotta get into the juicy stuff. It's prosciutto, right?
Take a piece of the meat. Bite the meat.
That's pretty meaty.
I love the pistachio cream in it.
Oh, it's not pesto. I was like, what is that?
Pistachio cream, it's so good.
Right.
Yeah, what you guys got is really good.
I forgot, the sandwich we got was not pesto. It was pistachio cream with basil. It's actually phenomenal. Creamy as hell.
So good. Oh my god.
I also saw this place on TikTok. Good souvenirs. So cute. I love a little mini journal.
Look at that.
The last store. Be back soon. No. Oh my god. This has been quite the day. We've been out for 7 hours. Today felt like summer, like so hot, so many people. It was insane. It was a really good day. We are now breaking. So happy to rest the feet, but of course we gotta do a haul. So from Porta Portese. Okay, so let me give you my thoughts first. It felt kind of chaotic walking back, trying to vlog and tell you guys about it. So it was definitely very overwhelming. There was a lot of people, the clothes, that was just like, I tried a couple times like searching through it all, but nothing was like, oh my god, you know, or at least I didn't have the patience to search. But also I got there at 11 and it opens at 6. People say if you get there at 9, like all the good stuff's taken anyways. So I just went right for the decor stuff, which like I didn't know the first time I was walking through like what prices were normal and like what prices people were telling me because I'm a tourist. Like it's just hard to know. So I went through and tried a lot of different stalls to see, you know, what the average price range was. So I got this little bowl. I liked the scalloped edges, and the idea with this is to put my matchbooks in and then have this on like a little coffee table book. I actually had a bunch of inspo photos going in of collected items that I've seen on Pinterest that I thought were cool. So I got this silver bowl and then I got this glass dish. I was thinking like rings or something in this. I think it was probably an ashtray, but I did have this exact vibe on my Pinterest inspo. I also got another one. This one was only €1. This one was €5 and I saw this one first. So I picked it up. I mean, did I need both? No, but I can actually, this is like clearly for soap. So I'm thinking I would put this in the bathroom and then use this for rings. I got this for the frame, but then I cracked it in the bag. Ugh, this was a few euro. I was like, whatever. Bummed about the crack, but I still think the frame is kind of cool. So, and it's like a small little print. I was thinking of getting a lot of these, a lot of small little frames, and then making some kind of gallery moment. And then I got this turtle. I actually really like it. It's actually a magnifying glass, and I think it would look really cool on like a big chunky coffee table book. I think it's cute. It's my little Italian turtle. And then I went back for the overpriced little wiener dog. I love a wiener dog. It'll be cute somewhere. Either way, it was really cool to go through the market. I'm glad that I went. I don't really know what I would have done, just aimlessly roaming around while they were at their tour, which ended at like 2:15. I'm also glad that I went by myself. I would have been very aware of them if they had come with me, and I would have been just trying to keep everyone together. And I also would have felt bad like taking my time going to wherever I wanted, but I also know that like my brother would not have any interest in those things, and I wanted to do them. So kind of worked out great. I've been to Rome plenty of times, so I didn't really feel the need to do any of those big tours. And my brother and I actually recreated a photo that we had taken at the Colosseum when we were 10 and 12. So we got to take that when they were finished with the tour, which was so fun. And then I just kind of popped into whatever sounded good, considering this is the last day. I'm like, okay, I have to get my things. So I just got some truffle cream because I love me some truffle. I decided to check my bag on the way back, which I'll tell you why in a second. And then the final store, I got an olive oil container. I didn't need one. I actually think I've started a collection of olive oil containers. I don't really want to open this one because it's wrapped up really nice, so I'll show you when we're home. I also got something from the store for my dad for Father's Day. And then I got 2 little espresso cups. I don't know if you can see them. If not, I will show you when we're home. And then my brother got so burnt, the poor guy. So we stopped into the pharmacy to get some aloe. And I had seen a TikTok where this girl said you can just get tretinoin, which is skincare products that you have to get like a prescription for at home. But apparently you could just get them there without a prescription. So I asked the guy, I was like, do you guys have tretinoin? 19 euros. Emily uses this and she's going to inform me on how to use it so I don't fuck up my skin. And that is the haul. We are done shopping and we are done walking for a little while. I need to rest the legs, take a nice shower, and then we're gonna meet back up at like 7:38 and have our final dinner. Oh my God. You know when you've been like laying down for a while and then you get up and you stand after walking for hours and hours and hours? I'm like limping over here. Like I'm so stiff. I'm also definitely at that point of the trip where like I just don't give a shit. I say as I put makeup on, but like I have a really cute dress that I can wear tonight because it's warm enough, and it's the last night where I'm like, oh, maybe I should put on like a cute dress. But I just don't care enough. I don't want to. I want to put on a dress that's gonna be comfy, cozy, and call it at that. So I'm gonna wear my black long dress that I've worn a few times on this trip. I feel like it's gonna be a major rewear item for the summer. It's just a perfect dress, honestly. A little blush, a little powder, and that is good enough. Okay, that is easy and cozy, and also I cannot believe I missed this. My brother and Emily are not staying at this hotel. The hotel they're staying at actually booked up before I got to book my hotel. That's what happens when you leave things to the last minute. And they were in their room because we both went back to our rooms at our respective hotels. They're looking out the window. Guess who drives by? The Pope in the Pope mobile. So I made my brother take a video so I could share with the vlog. I am not a religious girl, if you didn't know, but that's just so cool. Like the new Pope, what a cool experience to get to, you know, see the Pope when you're in Rome on the last day of your trip. So cool for them. Found a restaurant that's like 13 minutes from my place, 6 from theirs. So I'm gonna go meet them at theirs and then they'll walk me home after dinner because we all decided no one should walk alone at night. I'm going to throw my shoes on and head out for the last dinner. I'm gonna say it, guys. I can't believe we're going home tomorrow. As soon as I adjust and like gather the fact that I'm, you know, in the place that I've traveled to, I am then leaving. It happens every time.
The Pope's people are rolling out.
So crazy. He was standing right up there. Wow, look at this. Trying to take it all in. I can't believe you saw the Pope today. That's literally insane. Oh, Jay, I'm glad you have a decent phone.
Look, and there he is. There's the standing, and he did the whole, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Everyone who heard him like also did it.
What a cool thing to get to witness. Like, that's literally once in a lifetime.
Seriously.
It's looking shut down.
Okay.
Okay, we found this spot. It's got 4.9 rating.
I like the taste of the spread. Me too.
Who needs water? Oh, so good. They didn't have the split scene.
My uncle's like hanging on to
Guys, that pizza was maybe the best I've ever had in my entire life. I have to figure out how to make zucchini cream, like on that zucchini pizza, because it was... Originally, I was like, I have to have pasta for my last night, but when the first place was closed, we just popped into that place and we didn't realize there was no pasta on the menu until we sat down. And I was like, okay, it's gonna be fine. It was in the top 3 things we ate on the trip, for sure. We were all like, so good. It's 10 o'clock now, so I'm going to repack the bag, try to fill my new things in there. When we left Tuscany though, I did pack up everything I knew I would not wear again on this side, so I only have to pack one side. It just keeps it more organized and it shouldn't be too bad. I am checking the bag tomorrow though, which if you know me, I almost never check a bag because I like to do carry-on. I don't like waiting for my bag at the carousel. Even if it takes 15 minutes, I just don't want to do it. So I always fit everything I need in my carry-on. I don't really think that I need like a big check bag for most trips, for sure. But when Ryan got the, I feel like there's a weird echo in here. When Ryan got the no from work that he could not come, I decided to upgrade myself for the flight back because it's basically 10 hours long. And I was like, I do not want to be squeezed next to 2 strangers for 10 hours on a flight. So I upgraded to first class. It's actually business class, but that is technically what I used to think of as first class. The lie flat seats, the whole thing. So I'll bring you along on that experience tomorrow. I have no regrets. It was expensive, but as soon as I booked it, I was like, you know what? I'm going to appreciate every penny of that for every hour of that flight, every minute of that flight. I can be super cheap with certain things, but when it comes to comfort, like, this is worth it to me. Everyone prioritizes different things with their money, and I am so happy to have spent the money on that because tomorrow's flight is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna actually enjoy it versus feeling destroyed for 10 hours. Anyways, I'm gonna wash up, probably pack the bag, and then get some work done and go to bed. Ho, ho, ho.
Vous embêtez pas, c'est plus des présents.
Perfect timing. I'm seat 1A. Just got my menu. It's worth every penny. So we got one of the little kits, compression socks. I'm actually gonna put those on because the last flight I was so swollen. Little eye mask, a dental kit, hand cream, and foam earplugs. They also give you much bigger headphones. Like, look at those things. And then you have the remote to control the TV. Isn't that fun? He's gonna next 10 hours are gonna be fantastic. I got my pillow. Salad and salami. I don't know, only an hour left. It's been long, but like really productive.
Welcome to Toronto. It is 3:39 p.m.
Thank you. The way my bag is the first one off. Love to see it. All right, let's go. Well, I feel much better now. I'm fresh and clean. Had like a good, long everything shower. And I feel fantastic. It is 5:55 and Ryan's gonna bring over food and he's in charge of keeping me up as late as possible tonight because it is currently like midnight in Rome right now. So the sleepiness is gonna set in shortly, but I gotta check to see if everything that I packed, all my little goodies, my souvenirs, survived the trip. So let's just keep our fingers crossed and open her up. There's one, check. Oil, check. Truffle stuff, glass, salt, tretinoin, and tomato paste. Balsamic, oh, this is very good. Okay, we're looking good. Amazing. And then lastly, I think it's just the wine, which I think should be okay. Yes. I did put the bottles in plastic just in case. Massive success. Got a lot of goodies. And we're back home. I always find travel days so weird. Like, what do you mean I was in Rome this morning? Like, what do you mean I woke up in Rome? Is it just me? I know it's not just me. I know it. Freaking crazy. What a great trip. I feel like I never truly process the trip until I go through and edit all the vlogs back, which I was doing on the flight. First of all, did not anticipate them to be that long. Hope you enjoyed that. I don't know. I feel like that could be too long. I don't know. Second of all, I was going through all the things that I saw at stores and I'm like, why didn't I get those things? I feel like when you pop into all these little boutiques, you're like, oh, maybe I'm gonna find something better at the next place. I shouldn't get it yet. And then before you know it, it's the end of the trip. And you didn't get any of the things. I mean, I definitely got some things, but there were so many cute things looking back at the clips. I'm like, I wish. It's fine. Like, you know, it's funny to look at. Such a good time though. It's always so nice getting to make more memories around the world with my family. It was so nice getting to spend time with my brother and Emily the last couple of days in Rome, just three of us. I was like, wow, we are grown. Looking at the photo of my brother and I at the Colosseum compared to us when we were younger, it's just like, younger me would never have guessed that I would be walking around Rome with my brother and his girlfriend and like having a good time. Like, my brother and I used to fight so much growing up. I feel like it's a classic brother-sister relationship and it is so nice to like be friends with him now. It's just, I love it. Got a new mattress. Lots of stuff going on this week. Lots of stuff. We'll talk about it in the next vlog, but it's gonna be pretty crazy. So I am glad to have gotten a lot of work done on the flight. Honestly, I think upgrading to business class was worth it just for the fact that I felt like I had more space to actually be productive instead of like crammed at my computer. Like, I just never get like into a super good work grind when I'm like crammed in a little corner. So getting to use that time productively was like so worth it to me. It also made the flight like just infinitely better. I'm so grateful that I am in a position where I could do that. Like, flying in a lie down seat was always like the dream growing up, and I definitely don't take it for granted. It is quite the luxury to me. But I'm going to get some more work done on the couch until Ryan gets here, and we have lots to discuss in the next vlog. So I will see you then. Thank you for watching. Thanks for keeping up with all the Italy vlogs. If you watched them all, let me know. Thank you so much. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.